All right, welcome in. We are here with day number 9, and we're starting with 1383. We're going for our upstop would be 1479. We're just going to make $96 as our risk. I'm dividing that by 5. So our trade is going to be $19, and we are going to get into some trading. We're going to get into it right now. I have some great news. For a limited time, you can join the Music City Trader Tribe absolutely free. All you have to do is open your pocket option account using my affiliate link and make your first deposit. You don't have to pay me anything. And when you use my affiliate link, you'll also get a 50% bonus on your first deposit. That's right. Pocket option will actually give you 50% more than you deposit. And I'll send you 2 trading strategy ebooks and my latest trading sheets, the ones you see me using every day on my YouTube channel. So don't wait any longer. The tribe membership and the resources I'm sending you today can change everything. You can become a successful binary options trader. And again, when you use my affiliate link, you don't have to pay anything for the ebooks, the trading sheets, and the lifetime access to the Music City Trader Tribe. For detailed instructions and to get my affiliate link, go to musiccitytrader.com and click on Join the Tribe. Well, this is, folks, the first entry. And this was kind of a strange entry. I'm going to try to do this podcast live as I'm trading to see what happens. It's been taking a lot of time. Looks like I was thinking this would go down, so I took a long trade. And I took it when I was looking at the 5-minute because I think it kind of hit this level right here, and I think it's going to go down. So I'm going to leave that line on that level. And this actually could be a win or a loss at this point. It really didn't look great when I looked at it in 30 seconds. But we have 37 seconds left, and so if this continues to break down and doesn't try to return to this top level, then this could be a first win for today. And I don't know how much I'm going to trade today. It does look, I'm going to look at this in 10 seconds and see. Oh, it could go either way at this point. We have 17 seconds. It tried to reach up and bounce back down. It looks like it will head back down there. Hopefully it'll go down and break below this level. This is actually a pretty good trade, looks like. 5 seconds. All it needs to do is hold up for 2 more seconds. And there we got a first win today. That is a first win today. $19. And I was going off the longer 5-minute chart because I just thought this looked like it had kind of topped out. But now I think it's actually going to start going up. I think it's going to go up from here is what I think it's going to go up. So I'm not really sure about that. I'll just kind of look around and see. All right, I took this maybe a little prematurely, but I think it is going to go down from here. So what I'm thinking is that I should have got it right on the top of that flag right up there, but I was a little bit late hitting that button, just a little late. But that's okay. We're going to see what happens here. I could have got it right there, boom, but I'm not going to double it up or do anything. I'm just going to see what happens. This is what happened. It kind of touched up this top level, and then it sort of was acting funny up there, 25 seconds. See, it's wanting to go either way. It hit that top level, returned, hit that top level again. I just think I would have got a better trade had I got it up on here. But right here, if it hits right here and then it bounces back down, that's what it's doing. So yeah, it hit all the way back up there. That's good. Let's see if it holds down here. This is iffy. This is an iffy trade. There we go. There we go. There we go. There. Oh, that was really iffy. But it hit that, and it bounced and it stayed. So that was actually a loss. Very, very close. Very close. Very close. But I think it wants to go down from here. Do I think it wants to go up? Yeah. I think it hit that top, and I'm just going to be careful right here. I'm not going to burn anything up because it's kind of playing right at this top level. And it could break through this level. I guess if it does, if it breaks that top level and just starts going, I'm going to hit a 30-second trade if it breaks up above this. Let's watch it and see. If it goes above this wick right here, because right now it's not really under it or above it, so I'm not really sure. All All right, so I entered in. I was watching the 10-second. Again, my finger was a little slow. I was thinking about on that white line, I was going to get it. It rejected real hard. It went down. This is iffy. This is iffy again because it's there. Yep, see, there it goes. I'm going to double that up right there. I really usually don't do that, but that is a breakdown. Double up. Oh, and both of those are losses. Okay. Oh, man. This chart's kicking my butt. I'm down 3. Actually, I'm only down 2 trades at this point. So, all right, I'm going to be patient and watch this. It's really tricky up here. Let me look at this long term. Because long term, I still think it's kind of in a box. So you could go either way. All right, I'm in on this again. Again, finger just slow. I wanted it down here. Right as it shot down here, I hit this. I'm going to have to get off this chart if I lose another one of these. But I think it's going to break. It looks like it wants to break. In the 1 minute, it looks like it wants to break. It's a pretty heavy level though, and it's been doing this over and over again. It's been not breaking. I'm going to go for another trade down here, a 2.5 minute. So that one was another loss. And I am going to go ahead and take a 2. This is a 2.5 minute. On the call, because I think it is going to finally break up above this, and then when that wins, or if that wins, let's see, there it goes, yeah, there it goes. Let's take my 36. This is going to be a what's that called, a compound. So I'm going to do a 19 and a 36 compound because I got to win some of these back, and so I wasn't going to compound, but I'm going to now because I think this is finally going to break out. And if I win both of these compounds, which let's see, the 36 is shorter, so if I win both of those, well, I'll tell you where I'm going to be. I'm going to take it 36 and a 69 plus a 12, 69. I'll probably just be back where I started. 13, let's see, 1269 plus 36 plus 69. I was trying to be patient. It'll be 1374. I'll be almost back where I started. And it looks like I will win that first one. So I'm going to go back to 19. Looks like I will win the 19 and the 36. They're going to win really good. And it broke above. Hopefully it doesn't retest. There it goes. That's 30 seconds. It might go back and retest this. So it kind of it hit that level. It really wanted to hit that level. But I think if I look at the 1 minute, now see the 1 minute didn't break through. I thought the 1 minute was going to break through. It didn't break through. Let's watch and see what happens on this. So this will be a retest, and then let's take a 2 minute here. Because I think what's going to happen is it's going to hit this line and it's going to keep going up. This 19 is safe. This one is iffy. This one is iffy. This one is safe. From what I can tell, I don't think it's going to break back down. This is a really hard level. It hit it over and over and over and over again for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes. And I'm totally wrong. It's going down. Let's look at this in 30 seconds and see what the pressure is. Look at that. Look at that. That is terrible. Let's see if it can break back up. Nope, it cannot. I'm just going to double this one up. Okay, so that 19 was, this 36 was a win. This one was a loss. Actually, I think I won. And a lot. Yeah, no. Let's see, none of those 19s. Yeah, that was a loss. I thought it was a win, but it really, at the last second, was a loss. This one won first. And then I had a 19 here and a 19 here, and this is a double up. Okay, so if these might both win. We haven't hit our stop loss yet, so these two trades are open, and it looks like, you know, that could go either way too. Is this setting up another top level that it's going to fight? I don't know. We got 30 seconds left. Let's look at this in 10 seconds just to be interesting. I mean, it really went way down, and then it starts going way back up. I guess it could go either way, so I'm going to leave that 19 up there. Hopefully I can win both of these. That would be great for this. That's good. That's a good pop. Yep, there you go. That's a good pop right there in the 10 seconds. That's 4 seconds, 3. Let's just see popping it. It's popping up. There we go. Those 2 wins are back. So I got the win. 1919, 1373. So basically, we're back up where we started. And it looks like I think this is going to go through. So I'm going to hit this on 19 again because I think it's going to go through because of this pattern here. I think the pattern is going to break. So especially when I look at it in 10, because then when it in 10 went up, it hit, went way back down, like catapulted back down. Then it shot way back up, and it's going to play, but I think it's going to break. It's got 3 more candles in the 10 second, and I guess it could tank from here, but it looks like it's going to go for an RSI touch in the 10 second. Let's watch it in 30 seconds. It might not be as exciting in 30 seconds because it's kind of wanting to get above that level. This is iffy. This is an iffy trade here as well. Looks like it's heading down. We got 15 seconds left, and it's really out of the money. Look at that. It's really going out of the money. I'm going to let that go, and I'm going to see where this is going. In 10 seconds, it's going to go back down to this line. It just looks like it. Let me look at this in 5 and see. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of at the top of its thing. It's trying to get up higher. I don't think it's going to go much higher than this. It might reach up. It might reach up and do that. Let's do a 19 from here. This is on the 5-minute chart. It's kind of at this place now where, you know, it could go back up. I'm going to flip pages on my thing here. And, you know, this is a 3-minute trade, so it's a little bit longer. We'll see what happens. It's stuck at this level. I'm going to probably go off this chart now because I'm not doing great. Let's see. The stop loss is 1286. And I have to write that down, 1286. Okay, so are we going to win this? It's kind of floating back around. It does look like it's in an uptrend. That's the thing about this. It hit a heavy line there and broke above it. So, you know, will it peter out, or will it kind of sit here like this? It's 2 minutes. I think this is either way. I can't tell, you know, if this is going to win yet. It doesn't give me any. It's not giving me any like major up pressure. It does seem like it wants to go down at some point, and now it's heading back down. It's on that major line right there. That's a major line, and I don't know if it's going to break it because it keeps wanting to go. We're going to double that up. Oh, that was a good finger. Finally, my finger's getting a little faster today. I double that up because it's a 3-minute trade, because I think it's on the white line on the 30 seconds. So it's just a longer trade. I think what's going to happen is I've got a lot of lines here, and that's okay, because what I think is going to happen is this is going to hit this bottom, and it's going to go there. And so whenever I think something's going to happen, in my new trading, I've been putting it in pink. So I think it's going to hit here, and it's going to head that way. That's the trend. Now, whether it does that or not in time, I don't know. It's consolidating in a box here, so it could jump down and get out of that box. But the thing is when I look at this in here, we've got this line right here that it really fought against was right here. It fought against that line right there. So my first trade is well under that line, 30 seconds. So which is good. That green line, that's a really, and I'm going to put, from now on, I think I'm going to put really strong lines in black. It's a really strong line that it fought against up here, and it went above it. And now that's making me nervous right there. It's getting low. It's kind of under that black line, isn't it? Yeah, and it kind of looks like it's turning. 15 seconds. I'm going to go into the 10-second candles now and look at this, because this is just going to fart around. Hopefully it can jump back up. It hit a bottom. It's 5 seconds. Kind of go back up. 3, 2. There we go. There we go. It looks like we'll at least tie. Okay. That's at least a tie. Right? Yeah, we got a win and a loss. A loss on the 19, win on the 19. So now Now it's in a box here. But I'm not sure if it's going up or down. I think slowly it's going down, but it hasn't reached down to that level yet. It's reached down to this black level. Hasn't reached down there. Do I think it's going to go there? It doesn't. I'm not sure. I'm really just not sure. Because at this point, I thought it was going to hit this level and head back up. It's in an uptrend, but it's at a really strong level right here. I mean, it could go all the way up to that next level. If I look at it in 5, it could go all the way back up to the next level. Or if I look at it in this big area, it just looks like it's going to go back down from here. It just doesn't look like it's going to turn around. If I look at it in 10, it does look like it's going to go back down. It already touched top. It already touched top. It's in a weird position. That's in 10. It's been messing around. It's kind of a guess. Where is it? Is it going to go ahead and go down? It's kind of stuck here. It's in a long uptrend. I'm going to look at the 30-minute just to give me an idea. I'm kind of thinking about taking a put here. Yeah, I had a big candle. Kind of went down, had a big candle, shot up. It's in an uptrend. It kind of hit the white line and sort of bounced above. I think it's going to consolidate. I'm going to look at a different chart now. That's what I think I'm going to do. Because this one is just going to, in the long term, I feel like I'm guessing. In the short term, I feel like I'm kind of guessing and I'm kind of winning and losing. We're at this bottom point here. Looks like it's going to go all the way down there. It's at the middle line. It's kind of at a down line. It could actually turn around right here, but it kind of broke through the white line. It could go all the way down to that line, but it's going slow and it's pulling back. The 10-second looks funny. It looks all over the place. It's just kind of weird. I don't know if it's going to make a move. If it makes a move, it could go down here. It could break there. It could go all the way down here. It's kind of bubbling back and forth. There it goes. It's going to break. At least it's going to break the bottom of that. And it's going to head for that thick line there that it was. Yeah, it does look like it's like making a move down. It's not doing what I thought it was going to do. And maybe it will go through the RSI. I'm going to take this like it's going to go straight through. I think it's going to go straight through this line. Because of the 30-second, because of where this line is, my thought process is this is a strong line. It's going to hit here, but it's also vying for the RSI touch. It's pushing for an RSI touch. It doesn't look like it's touched RSI very much. We only have 8 seconds left. Let's zoom in on this. There we go. It's touching that line, and I think it's doing exactly what I think it's going to do. It's going to go back through. There it goes, and it held contentious line. That strong contentious line right there that it broke, and I think it's going to break that line. I think I'm going to take a 1.5 minute trade here because it's going to continue down. It's going to continue down. Oh, I better get in before it gets too low. All right, so I think I'm going to be right again because it pushed through this line. I took a longer trade because it may retrace up here, but as you can see, it's kind of going down. What I think it's going to do from here is it's going to go down and go through these lines, and it's actually going to go down somewhere in here. I'm not sure where it would be. I'm going to get rid of that line. Let's get rid of this top line. This black line was really strong, and there, look, it's starting to go through. It touched here. It had some, I'm not sure where I got this line from. Let me zoom out and tell you where I got this line from. This line here is it sort of hit there, over here, over here, over here, over here. And, it's kind of hit there multiple times. But I think, so it could pull back from there, but let's zoom in now on the 1 minute. And we'll see it's 26 seconds. So that line down there, it didn't make it all the way to it, but that doesn't mean anything. It could go down, it could bounce off of it, even though it didn't go all the way to it. It went all the way down to it once, and then it kind of tried to go back down. This is going to be a close one because it's kind of wanting to reject off that line. That's the line it touches right there. It hasn't touched it yet, but it's kind of starting to reject, and it's got 3, 2, 1, and it's a win, another win. All right, good. We're at 1388. So we started at 1383. We're in the money. And kind of a long session. All right, I'm in on this trade. I think what's going to happen is it's going to break down under this thing. This is, I was kind of waiting for it. Right here in the 1 minute, I probably should have, I have a new achievement, made more than 500 trades. Okay. This looks like one of those flip-flops that I used to do way back in the day, but it kind of tried to go above the white line and shoved way down. Then it was like trying to get to the white line again, shoved down again. I think it's going to break this line right here. I think it's going to break this line, and I hope it does right now. I hope it right now breaks this line. Let's go in the 30-second because it kind of was like going down lower and lower. It looks like that could win as long as it doesn't shoot up like a rocket, like the 4th of July, baby. It's the 4th of July today. And that's going to be a win. That's going to be a really good win. I thought that was going to happen. It's going to go up and it was going to break through that line, and it did. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to keep going. Kind of hit there, went up again, hit there. It's possible it goes back up from here. So I'm going to delete my thought process. And we're at 1405. That is where we're at right now. And that's up. So if I look into my spreadsheet and type 1405, I'm up 2% right now, which is a $22 gain, 1.59%. Okay, 1.59. I'm up 1.1 trade. I think that's pretty good, and I might stop today because that would be, if I put it in here, that would be a 33% gain overall since I started. I'm on day number 9. And yeah, I don't know what's going to happen now. That bottom line is pretty strong, and I just don't know what's going to happen. It's flip-flopping. It's getting lower, like it wants to break that. But if it gets down to this line again, I mean, it could just shoot up like a rocket ship up here. And that's kind of what I think it's going to do at some point. I want to think that it's going to break below this level finally, but it's strong. At least it's strong right now. Let's look at it in 10 seconds. It's hit it, bounced up, hit it, bounced up, hit it, bounced up a little higher. This scares me here. Didn't hit it yet, and is now going back up. So I don't know that it's going to do that. I think it could end up, if I was taking a long trade based on this, I would probably take a call when it got a little lower. But when we look at the 5 minute, it's sort of just, that makes sense. It's just sitting still right there, not really going anywhere. It's sort of like wants to go back up. So if I was going to take something longer, I would take a call here, but then it could just break down at any time and head all the way down, which I think is probably realistic. It hit there once, hit there twice in the last 5 minutes. It's been hovering here, and that line is sort of line of contention. It shoved down, and it's kind of been shoving down but then breaking back up. I can't really tell. I don't know if I want to do the psychological game on this because I'm in the money right now, and if I take another trade, I could be in the money by like 1% more maybe. But it's like now it's going back up. So if I look at it in long term, it's stuck right here. It kind of hit back down. Long term, probably going back up. Yeah. And but this black line is very strong. We had a very strong black line, and it's got a bunch of silly business back here. This is a lot of silly business in the 10 minute. It hasn't really decided it's going anywhere yet, and it's kind of slow. I'm going to look around for just a minute, and we'll just look around and see what's going to happen. Hey, if you're watching me trade right now and you're just wondering, how am I doing this? What exactly am I doing? All the way from my trading strategies to my math strategies, I have good news for you. I have books. They are on Amazon and on my website at musiccitytrader.com. All you have to do is check out the new trading strategy for winning positions book. And you can also check out the Full-Time Trader, a 365-day binary options journey to $1,000 per day. Plus, when you join the Music City Trader tribe, you'll get access to all of my trading sheets, and you can even get those right at musiccitytrader.com. So everything's explained throughout my books and throughout the trading sheets, and it will really help you a lot. So hey, take a minute, go to musiccitytrader.com. Let's keep trading. All right, I am in on a trade. It's a 4-minute trade, and I think this will be my last trade of the day. So I think what will happen if I lose this trade, I'll be at 1386, which will be just profit-wise will be 0.22%. But I'm going to show you I took a 4-minute trade based on the 5-minute, and unless this really sits up here, and just consolidates and then goes up. But I've been finding some really good luck on this, looking at these long trades. So this is the 5-minute, and if I look at the 10-minute, I didn't look at the 10-minute, but yeah. So it's hit up here twice. It does look like it's trying to go up again, like it hit and it went back down, but this is over 30 minutes and it started climbing over 30 minutes. But then it hit that top in the 5-minute. See, it hit that top and it hit that top again, which is right here. And then it sort of bounced off. So I took a 4-minute trade. It's at this point I kind of wish I would have taken like a 2-minute, but on those long trades when I'm looking at 5 minutes and we're looking at 10 minutes, I'm kind of thinking that like I have to completely be right. Not just a little right, I have to be a lot right. Like I have to really be right to win these. It's kind of more like if you were trading Forex, and it looks like I am at this point pretty right. And if you look at it in 30 seconds, it looks really right. Now, could I have waited? I got in right here as it was heading back down. I didn't get in here because it was right on the line. I mean, if you look at the line, it's right there. So I was probably waiting for it to bounce, and as it bounced, I took the trade. It's got 1 minute 50. What I think is going to happen here is there is a trend line, obviously here, and we've got 1 minute 40 seconds. What I think is going to happen here, just so we can talk about this as we do our last trade, I think it's going to hit somewhere in here, and then it's going to head back up there. And so I'm going to turn this into a pink. I just hope that it waits a few minutes before it does that. Like it could consolidate right here. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it says, "Oh, I'm just going to wait, go up and down right here a little bit, make its thought process, or I'll lose this." I'd like this profit. If I get this profit, then I'll have actually I'll have a pretty good profit because I'll have 1386, which is a little bit above where I started. Plus, I'll have a $36 thing, so I'll have 1422. If this wins, I'll have 1422. We'll just put it in here like we're winning. It'll be a 2.82% gain for the day, and it'll be up $39, up $39 from where I started. So I just want to keep watching this. It's got 1 minute. I think this could win. It's really rising quickly. Let me look in the 10-second just to give myself some. Yeah, I think this is okay. It's going slow enough. There's 4 candles. There's a little bit of a stop right here. I'm just trying to be positive right now. There's a little bit of a little fart around right here where it stopped. So if the 10-second candles go up, chances are they'll get stopped right there. See how they got stopped? But I don't want them to break through. They got stopped right here, and it breaks through like that. Now it's only at 15 seconds. Oh, there it goes. It's rejecting and it's holding. It's like, well, I want to go back up, but I don't want to go back up. That line right there is pretty contentious. So it's only got 3, 2, 1, and we're going to win that. And that was a win. That's a win. That's a win. That's a win. All right. So we are at 1423, and that was a good trade. I think that was a really good trade, but I got that idea off of the 5-minute. Okay. I saw it in 5 minutes. And that's really, really good. You can even see it in 30 seconds though. You can see in the 30 seconds that it hit up here. It went way down, it hit up there. Now it's going to try to go above this. I'm not going to call anymore today. That's going to be my last trade today because I'm in the money by 2.82%. And I'm going to call that good. I'm going to call that okay. But I can go again. I could probably call this again, and it might skyrocket up above that because it tried to hit it there, went way down like a rubber band. It pulled it way back, and then it's sort of been just going up all the time. So at some point it will break this. I don't know if it's going to do it now or it's going to mess around, but it's possible, really possible, that it breaks it now because it's like the big rubber band pulled down and then it's been climbing up. But that's going to be it for today. We're on day number 9. And really, when we look at it in the chart, in the Music City climb chart, which you can get in the inner circle when you join, just go to musiccitytrader.com. You can get all these charts, all my most updated charts. But I can just put the money that I have now in there, $14.22. It shows me I have a gain of $39. It shows me that's 2 positions, really 2.05 trades. So I won a little more than 2 trades. I was making $19 trades. And I have a 2.82% growth for this session. But overall, for the last 9 days, I've had 33.81% gain, profit of $355. And that is good. I mean, I've been being conservative. If I'm winning, I just quit. I'm not going for 7% really. I'm not trying to push to 7%. I'm just trying to be kind of careful, but this is going to break up and I'm not going to stick around to watch it. I'm going to go out now. And guys, thank you for watching the podcast. It's been a great 9 days. I have one more day. On the 10th day, I'll do a recap. Look at that. It's breaking over. It's finally breaking over. It probably will break over. Hey, no matter where you are right now in your journey, you can become a profitable binary options trader. All it takes is a simple trading strategy to win trades and the ability to stick with your plan. But it's easier said than done, especially if you're trying to do this alone. But now you don't have to do this alone. Right now, you can go to musiccitytrader.com and join me in a tribe of dedicated traders. We're on a journey together and there's room for you today. You'll get all access to the exclusive Trading Tribe app where you can post your progress, share your wins and losses, learn what's working from other traders, and you'll get exclusive trading sheets, strategy guides, trading journal downloads, and more. You can even participate in my special live trading sessions and even copy my trades right inside Pocket Option using the Social Trade feature. Go to musiccitytrader.com and join the Trader Tribe today. Success is within reach, and you're not alone. Click and join today at musiccitytrader.com.